Whew, a little bit bright here. You get in the shade. Huh. Been out hiking. Had a nice hike yesterday. I put a little excerpt from it on the on my channel yesterday. Did the equestrian trail at Bear Creek Park. Did 3.1 miles that trail. That's a good one. Next weekend I'm hoping to try out the actual hiking trail that they have now over there at it starts in Bear Creek Park but goes all the way down to the gun range on Eldridge. It's through the woods and everything, and it's not flood damage or anything now. Let me pause this for a second. I'm gonna move the camera. All right, that's better. Boys, what are y'all doing? Lenny and Highway have decided to do a little wrestling. Come here, boys. I would like to play rough. I don't know if you can see them or not. I wish you can see them in the upper corner there. There they go, playing chase. Highway can't catch Lenny, no way, but Lenny will slow down or do some kind of turn so Highway can get him. He enjoys the chase, being chased, and he enjoys being caught and wrestling a little bit. Boys. Wow, they're just roughhousing. As all boys do. Anyway, I enjoyed that hike yesterday, and I'm looking forward to doing the other trail next weekend, so I'll be sure to post something about it. Just got back from a shopping trip with my boys. They're actually in agreement on something. They purchased materials to make silicone molds so that they can make some dice for games. It's game dice. It's role-playing games or something like that. Dungeons and Dragons, things like that. I hear a helicopter coming over. Who is this? Helicopter, bright yellow, like a yellow jacket with a black tail. Huh. It might have been a news chopper, but I've never seen one look like that before, so I don't know who it is. Maybe it's some private owner. They stopped at the West Houston Airport to refuel, tank up on coffee, and now they're on their way to some other place. Living the dream, I suppose. There's a branch in my way. It's a dead one anyway. So I'd post a little something again today. I hadn't posted in a while. Yesterday, a little quick posting I did yesterday was first thing I posted in a few weeks. But anyhow, my sons are making these die for the games, and he hopes to sell them on eBay and make a fortune. I told him the way he's going to make a fortune is he finish up his welding school, which he's in now, and then he can think about settling down, making some money. Got him convinced into getting having a small travel trailer for his habitat would be a good thing. There's an RV park close to us, so when he's ready to start traveling to do his welding jobs and stuff, he'll at least be able to have his home with him. Have to worry about motels and stuff like that. Plus he wants some measure of independence. There's no way he can buy a house right now. I told him we can go up to the property up in Livingston and we can build him a cabin up there. He can live there, no problem, but Livingston's 100 miles from Houston. A lot of the welding's here in Houston, but you know, who knows what he's going to think about when he finally graduates next year from welding school. I know he's going to be able to do all right for himself. I never thought he'd be a welder, not in a million years. His love for animals, knowing what the species are, even the Latin names and stuff, I said he's going to be a zoologist. But nope, he wants to be a welder, make some money. I think his plan is go ahead and make some money first, and then he can, when he's got everything the way he wants it, he can then pursue other interests, be it veterinary or zoology or anything like that. But nothing stops him from keeping his enjoyment of reptiles and animals from being a hobby. Like psychology for me, it's a hobby. I enjoy studying psychology, sociology, anthropology. It's just something I enjoy doing. I'm not a, and counseling, I've learned about counseling. I had a I completed a counseling course a long time ago, and I enjoyed doing that. But I don't want to be a counselor. Only on a as needed basis. Somebody comes to me and says, I've really got a problem, I need somebody to talk to. Okay, that's fine. I don't charge anything or anything like that. If they've got something they got to say or want to get off. 99 times out of 100 they just want to get something off their chest. And I'm there. I can listen to them and maybe steer them in a direction of thought that they hadn't thought of before. But I don't really care for TV psychologists and stuff, and just flat out, but I will tell people if something's glaringly wrong. I let them know something's wrong if they're asking me. I don't go grabbing people by the scruff of the neck and saying, you're doing this wrong, you shouldn't be doing this way or that way. That's none of my business. People want to talk to me about things and just talk to me, they talk. I mean, if I'm overhearing people talking or people are talking to me in the office or whatever, and I just listen and keep on doing. Only if I'm asked for advice will I give it. There's been a time or two when I've gotten frustrated with what somebody's saying and then just blurted out, you know, you shouldn't or you should, blah, blah, blah. But that's rare these days, especially now that I'm older. I wouldn't mind helping people. I'm thinking about maybe taking a psychology course or two. I had psychology in college, the usual 101 and 102, but nothing, you know, really major. It was a fascinating subject and I've always enjoyed it. When I got my degree in management, I had to learn some psychology for that. But I think I'd like to learn more, especially the sociology side of things. I like that. It's funny, that was a subject that was my toughest in college, was sociology. I hated it. I think mostly it was because of the teacher, but now I'm more and more fascinated by the subject. So I'm gonna pursue that soon. I'm gonna check with Lone Star and see what they got for senior programs. I'll be 63 this December. 63 years old. I don't feel 63. I still do stuff like I'm young. I mean, my back's shot, but I don't worry about that because I wear a back support. I have degenerative disc disease, DDD, which means that I have no flexibility, no discs between my vertebrae, the lower vertebrae. About 5 of them are just bone to bone. I don't worry about it because I exercise my muscles, and I wear back supports. Most of them I buy and then modify them to meet my needs. I have a TENS unit I can use, but I haven't had to use it in a long time. For those of you unfamiliar, it's you put electrical pads on your back at the painful spots and then zap with electricity to alleviate the pain, and that thing really is great, but I haven't had to use it in a long time. VA kind of considers me the poster child for people coming in complaining about their backs. They say go talk to Norman and he can help you out or tell you what to do with his back. My eyesight is 20/20. I had an eye checkup at the VA 3 weeks ago, I think it was. They say, how do I do that? And I say, I exercise my eyes, and I told them the techniques. And anybody wants to know, just pop me a note and I'll be glad to tell you. It's so simple, you won't know what to do. Ah, heck, well, I'll tell you anyway. I take reading glasses, little 1-power reading glasses, and I wear them a lot, looking around and stuff, not just for reading. And I'll exercise my eyes a little bit each day wearing reading glasses. Everything's a little blurry at first, but then your eyes have to really stretch and to focus. It makes your eyes try to focus on something they can't focus on. It exercises them. And then when you take off the reading glasses, wow, it's all 20/20. Really clear. Anyway, my doctor at the VA is fascinated by that. I don't know if she's going to write a paper about that or what, but it really works for me. I've always believed that eyeglass prescriptions just tend to weaken your eyes, because all you're doing is almost not giving your eyes a chance to strengthen up. Boys, they are burning off some energy today. And I heard a commercial on the radio one time years ago about how you keep getting stronger prescriptions, which further weaken your eyes. I tend to agree with that, but it was something I discovered on my own. I got fed up with wearing glasses. I was a truck driver, so when I was at a truck stop, they had readers there, and I bought a pair of 1-power readers, or 1.5 power. I think they were 1 power. And I just started wearing them when I was driving down the highway. It was at Klein's Corners I bought those reading glasses, and drove I-40 all through New Mexico wearing those readers. My head was pounding by the time a couple hours had gone by, but I took them off, and wow, I realized then I was on to something. I was working my eyes out. Anyway, this is my the house I rent. This is the backyard to it. I'm standing here under a big oak tree, and I've got my phone balanced here on the limb to make the video. That's the story. I think I'm gonna go walk around a little bit more with these dogs and stretch my legs some more. I like to walk. I really enjoy walking and hiking. As soon as I retire, I'm gonna walk. I want to do the Appalachian Trail, but that's not my priority. The one I really want to do is a Continental Divide Trail. I'm doing this to scratch my legs. I got bugs biting my legs. I forgot to spray the spray. I do want to do that Continental Divide Trail, and I want to do that Pacific Trail. Or it's a Pacific Coast Trail or a Rocky Mountain Trail. I got to look up these things and start walking. That's what I like to do. I like to just walk. Somebody said, "Where are you walking to?" I said, "Away." So now I'm going to go. Ask me where I'm going to. I'm going away.